Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we're doing a little bit of meme stuff, but it actually turns out to be pretty stonksy, so I'm pretty excited to show you how it does. Basically, mono red dragons. But yeah, let's go check out the deck list, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, today we are rocking Orthion, Hero of Lavabrink, there, for CMC. And for this first ability, if you pay colorless in a mountain, you can tap it to create a copy of another creature you control. It's a token copy, and you have to sacrifice it at instep, but it does have haste, and unfortunately you can only activate this as sorcery speed, so no combat trick shenanigans. You just, hopefully do this before you go to combat and, get all the benefits from it. And then this last ability, where I'm not really sure, if what the chances are of really activating it, it would be sweet if we can today, so I'm excited to try that. But you pay 6 and then 3 red, and you create 5 tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, and same thing, you have to sacrifice it in step, and it's only activated at sorcery speed. So with that, we're going to try to get to that last ability there with treasures and treasure support, but overall I'm not sure the likelihood of being able to play our commander and then have a chance to tap it at the same time to essentially copy, something like Terror of the Peaks, because, Historic Brawl has so much removal that I just don't know, what's the chance of that actually being able to happen as our main win con. But again, I'm really hoping for that because that'll be so freaking cool. So what we're trying to have here for your typical kind of red package with just these shenanigans to deal all this damage is we have damage doublers like Torbrand, and then again, like I referenced, we want to be able to tap our commander when it enters the battlefield and not have to risk waiting another turn for the summoning sickness, so having hasty effects I think is going to be really key. And then for some of our main game closers, I think Terror of the Peaks is going to be huge, especially if we can activate that really costly ability. We're making 5 potentially copies of Terror of the Peaks and just poof, one shot in your opponent out of nowhere. The other thing too that I think is going to be helpful is Mana Form of Hellkite, because this is also going to be making, tokens and potentially letting us close out the game if we have, a copy of this and then we're casting Mind Stone or other things where we're just making tons of little bodies that we can just hit face with, then this is going to be a really good way to close out the game. And then we have Goldspan Dragon to help us make treasures and potentially ramp quickly into other big threats. And I don't know, if we have something like Magda on the battlefield and we're making all these treasures, maybe we can tutor for Terror of the Peaks and try to win and close out the game that way. And help us, again, ramp as quickly as possible. We have stuff like Ragavan and Sticky Fingers, where we're going to be dealing, combat damage and making treasures from that. And then I also put in Fable, the Mirror Breaker, for a secondary kind of commander effect, because when this flips, we're also going to be, able to make copies of target non-legendary creatures we control. So it's not going to be as spicy as what our commander does, but it's going to be a secondary commander effect. So if we have both of these out, maybe they're both making copies of Terror of the Peaks for less mana than, that final secondary ability. But yeah, so that's the deck overall, and I'm really excited to show you how it does. So I will see you out there. Run Breaker of Silence. Queen aggro versus red aggro. I'll keep. Pow. Pow. And since we have our third drop here, maybe I'll just do Fable Mirror Breaker. Build up new treasures. I'd love to get Ancient Copper Dragon in too. Do we do Terror of the Peaks? I mean, making copies of Terror of the Peaks seems pretty sweet. Because what we could do here... Okay, that makes sense. But I was thinking what we could do here is... we get Terror of the Peaks in, or we do Ancient Copper Dragons. Neither one of them are legendary, and our commander can make a copy of them, and they gain haste. So Terror of the Peaks is going to deal damage. This is pretty crazy synergy, actually. Okay, so we hit another land drop. We are declining that. We have a gas hand for sure. Resolves. Oh my god, we have 2 ways that we can make copies of stuff too. Okay, treasure. Sweet. So then we get our commander in, and we should be pretty set up, I think, with Terror of the Peak copies. to also have haste. Okay, so they have Vorinclex. Okay. Do this. I think this is still the game plan. Right? I'm going to do this just to make the treasure. Don't care if it dies. So then we can now officially tear the peaks, make a copy of it. Or Ancient Copper Dragon too. I think I'm going to be greedy and do Tear the Peaks. And then put in Ancient Copper Dragon when we're able to. Alright. Indestructible. No box. Okay. I really hope this happens because it's going to be sweet. Okay. So I think this is what we're going to do. Make a copy of you. Auto-pay. We are going to blow up. I can't do enough to their face, I don't. Or to blow up that Vorinclex. Okay. Kiki, make a copy of you. Oh my god, this is crazy. Ah! Ah! Did we just do this? Ah! This is nuts! What? Ah, I made a dinosaur noise. That's how surprised I was. Oh my god. That was broken. Traxa. Here we are. This is the dreams that Zenith Chronicler is made for. I think I'll keep. I don't know. I don't know if that was smart or not. I just like that we had 3 lands in the old start in hand. And sticky fingers. Yes! Zenith Chronicler. The hero that we needed. I'm really excited, actually. Oh, that's really funny. Okay. My only concern here is we don't have the best removal for this Atraxa when it comes down. So I kind of don't know what we're going to do, you know? Let's see what they have. Ooh, we'll take you. I guess I could have taken the Void Rend, which would have dealt with Atraxa for at least a turn if they didn't want to cast anything into it. Okay. Oh, they're doing Toxic. The Toxic. I see you, opponent. I see you. Am I gonna lose this card? Yeah, until the end of my next turn. Do I care? I think I'm gonna put it in. What are you, 4/4? At the very least, it's gonna be an Atraxa blocker. But I think their goal is to win through the proliferate triggers with Atraxa and not necessarily attack with them. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're setting up here. Man, okay. They are getting all the good stuff set up right now. Lots of value. What do we do here? Oh, I'm kind of in a tricky spot here, huh? Let's put you in. And I'm going to attack with both of you. Okay. Make a treasure. Okay. And then hopefully we can get Commander in. But if they have a board wipe, that's going to be quite tricky for us. Okay. Concerning. Okay. Proliferating my toxic stuff. Those counters on that dude. And then this is they win the game, right? 20 or more. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. I don't have much time left here. What am I gonna do? I think if I burn down the house, that's gonna put me out quite a bit. Now here, it's only gonna do 3. Is there anything I can do? Put you in your 4. Let's start with combat, I think. Attack here, attack here. See if they block with the Atraxa. Okay, so we'll block the Atraxa first. Yeah. Draw a card. Ooh, land drops are good. Let's use a braid. We'll blow up Atraxa. Sweet. And then put in our commander. Gonna blow up you. Okay. And assuming our board state hangs out, I think we can make a copy of Terror of the Peaks and then deal a total of 15, 19 damage. Okay. Or just blow up Atraxa again. Excuse me. Okay. Man, this is so stressful. Okay, another land drop is good. Okay, so we put in you. It's 2 damage. Let's start with creating a copy of you. Okay, deal 5 damage to Atraxa. And let's put in Stormkill and Artist. Deal 2 damage to their face. 2 damage to the face. Attack here. Yeah. Oof. Okay. And they're very close to the toxic stuff. Okay. I think if our board state stays, we can do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous, y'all. They have a lot of scary stuff. Oh, Torbrand. Boom. And then copy. Woo! Baby. That was intense. GG's. Ah. Ah! Ooh, Skrillex. Defector Man. Alright. Ooh, all the lands. Not a lot going on for us there. Okay, this is a lot better. I like this too. And this destroys artifacts, so I'll blow up like all their toxic tokens that they're trying to go for. I'll get this buddy in too. It'll be a good chump blocker for any toxic tokens going in. Boop. Boop. don't have any dragons in our hands at the moment, but it doesn't hurt to have a nice little blocker to stop those toxic tokens again. Yeah, figured. Why wouldn't they have that in their starting hand, you know? Let's do... this, I think. No attack. We'll just hang out. This will also create copies of each artifact that we destroy. So I'm curious to see like what they put out there, because we're gonna have enough mana soon as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's get Lavabrink out. And then we'll be pretty spicy here in a sec. Because they are going to be able to get that Defector Mine through, because they can make it unblockable. I believe so. Yeah. Okay. I think that's fine. Figure that's what they're going for. Alright, so we're going to be able to do the fun stuff soon. Let's start with you. And then let's blow up you. And at least make it so they don't get unblockable and they have to wait because that thing has summoning sickness. So I want to attack in the air. I don't want to extort though. Extort, whatever the E is. I'm really just hoping for the sneaky shenanigans of being able to pay 5 into this and make copies of all their stuff and just kind of turn it around on them. Okay. Put you in. Put you in. And then we should be getting to that point soon with like the treasure we'll be able to make. Again, trying to slow down their strategy a bit there. Because I think once we make the treasure, we'll be able to do the X is equal to 5 thing, blow up their little hive dudes, and then make copies of them and hit them back with it. Which I think will be quite fun. Personally, I think that'll be quite fun. And they can't block either with those. Yeah, okay. So, I think to get this out of the way, I'm going to block there. Bonk, bonk. Okay, and it'll proliferate, so I'll go up to 5. Okay. Okay. Let's discard you. Ooh, sweet. Okay. Actually, I just realized I had made a tiny little mistake here, which was I think I blocked incorrectly there with my little token treasure making dude. I don't know what to do with my life. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we can still do the X thing if I attack with sticky fingers. Little Dragon Lord dude, because they can't, none of these things can block. And I think I'll still be okay here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We have multiple ways to deal with these hives. Next. We're just gonna attack all the dudes. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Treasure. Then we're gonna do X is equal to 5. Destroy you, destroy you, destroy you. Auto pay. Then we make copies of all those. What do you mean, Snore? That was pretty great. That was pretty cool. GG's. Okay. Caitlin. Ooh. I can't keep this even though it's turn. Oh, woo! Not punished. Still have Monkey. Yeah. So they'll probably have like the removal. Why wouldn't they? They're probably ready for this Monkey. Even better, they had a blocker. Oop. No attack. Did want that treasure though. That would have been nice. Land drop. Attack with our buddy. And it's okay if our friend here dies. Sweet. Because we're getting treasure. And I think I'm gonna just put in the commander. Because, I don't know, my brain thought that was a good idea. I probably should have held up for like gold span since we're only at 3 mana right now. Ooh, Mayhem's very good for them. Land drop! Oh, I would have been able to. Sag. We can't make copies of Ragavan because it will just add to the legendary rule. Okay. Let's attack with Ragavan because it'll die anyways. Oop. Trade. Alright. I'm just gonna play this because we can. I guess I could have just done the read ahead here and just went right to the dragon, but we can do the dragon copy later. Yeah. And then we can use our commander's ability just to make copies of this token here. Assuming that they don't blow up anything. But we are stuck at 4 lands, which will be Sag. I am nervous here. Always makes me worried whenever I'm stuck on 4 lands or not a ton of ramp when we have big creatures here, but I, knock on wood, think we'll be okay. Unless they, oh, okay. I got scared because I thought they were just blowing up my commander. Ooh, we can do this. And we will go ahead, make a copy of you, and then go to combat. Bonk, bonk, wagon. Sweet. Yeah. Yep. And then with the Reckless Barbarian, we'll be able to cast Goldspan, but we won't have enough to make a copy of it unless we top deck a land. Ooh, or our commander dies. That's fine. They can use it on our commander. You'd actually get Inferno in too. Sweet. Okay. Let's get Goldspan just so we can make treasures. You gonna hit my face? There you go. Okay. And we'll go ahead and attack. Bonk, bonk. And then we'll put in the Spectrum Sentinel. And our commander here hopefully can get back into play soon to do some shenanigans. At least that's the hope. And the Spectrum Sentinel has protection from multicolor, so it's a good blocker, and then also Mayhem can't shoot it down. Okay, we made another treasure. And that's actually fine because we can just actually win in the air with Inferno. We have enough mana now to cast. I'm glad they went back and fixed Goldspan, so if it was the target, because before it got nerfed, where it wasn't making the treasures when it was targeted. It was like an alchemy adjustment. Because it was like when I think Kaldheim was still in standard pretty overpowered in a lot of ways. We'll block here. Sweet. And then we should be good because they're tapped out. And we just bonk in the face. And they couldn't target Spectrum. Oh, attack here, bonk, bonk. And G heckin' G's. Vika, I haven't seen that probably since it first hit Arena. It's been a minute. I see Monkey. We keep. So it'll probably get blown up in like the moment it touches the board. Oh, excuse me. Kept just for Monkey, even though the chances are it's probably gonna get blowed up. Monkey. Ooh, it's still on the board. Sweet. Put in you. Attack. Bonk. Getting them treasures. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited if we can get this ancient copper dragon quickly. If that can happen, that would be awesome. Arcane Signet? Alright. I think the hard part about Oveka, or Ovika, however you want to pronounce their name, is they're so expensive to cast. Let's get this in. But I feel like it's a lot harder in like a 1v1 format, you know? So I imagine you'd have to probably run a lot of removal. We are only on 2 lands and relying so much on treasure right now. It's low-key hilarious. It's not... Yeah. Wait, are we exiling or is it sacrificed? Okay, let's do this so we can make some more treasure. I didn't do the Ragavan because it is a legendary creature. Sweet. Okay. For only having 2 lands, we're still hanging in there. Knock on wood. Okay. Can't do nothing about that. Alright. Oh, they're only on 2 lands too. But I mean, they at least have 2 mana rocks. Still ahead of us in the mana game, I guess. What do I want to do? I don't know. Bonk, bonk. What kind of goodies are we getting? Just a land? Are we stealing their land drops too? Let's put this in, because why not? Because why not? Too bad our commander is kind of made to be nothing right now. But at least we have this going for us. Okay. Let's do a braid. Boom. And back down to 2 mana. This is just so risky right now. It's low-key hilarious. Oh my god. Okay. GG's. I can't believe I was stuck on 2 lands the whole time and still could cast spells. Thank you, Monkey. Alright. I hope you had fun, because holy heck, I had a blast. Like, the whole point of this was really just for me to want to make copies of Terror of the Peaks, and it did not disappoint, because my goodness, did we do so much shenanigans with this. We also had like a bunch of other cool supporting dragon abilities in here. So overall, this was just a super cool like dragon deck, and I again had a blast with it. So as far as like MVPs go, I think Terror of the Peaks is definitely MVP, because once we got this out and we're able to make copies of it, did we just close out the game no problem. So I had such a fun time with this, and such a fun time with the shenanigans that we're able to do. And then I think Fable the Mirror Breaker, between the treasure ramp, the card selection, and then the secondary commander, you know, ability here that we had, that definitely deserves an MVP shout out. Yeah, so I'm curious if you had any other ideas or other shenanigans you would like to have seen in this deck. I, again, was trying to experiment with some, you know, newer cards, but overall it was really just a focus on just dragon bonk face kind of stuff. So Hope you had fun, and yeah, let me know if you want more dragon shenanigans, or if you're liking these random commanders that I'm picking, or if there's any commander requests that you have. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye.